Today we're going to be covering the Honkai Star Rail Battle Pass that you will have access to once the game launches. We're going to go ahead and watch this video that is made by Razor CT, so make sure you guys go ahead and drop him a subscription because he made a full-length video on it. I was not able to do it because the beta closed, so I don't have access to the game anymore. I was going to do a video on it when the beta was still open, but I didn't have time to. So we're just going to go over the Battle Pass and have our boy Razor explain it to us. So let's go ahead and watch this video and see what we get into. But before we move on, guys, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and share this around.
Hello,
all right, guys, here we go.
Welcome to my channel.
Yo, what up, Razor?
I will talk about the Battle Pass, how it differs from the Genshin Impact Battle Pass, and whether the weapons you can obtain from the paid Battle Pass are worthwhile.
Okay, yeah, because in Genshin Impact, you're able to get weapons when you get the Battle Pass. In this, the weapons are called light cones. So I believe you're gonna also be able to get light cones, and you'll be able to select which one you want to get. And they're usually pretty powerful, to be honest. So let's see what we got in store.
The Battle Pass in Honkai Star Rail is called Nameless Honor.
Nameless Honor.
At Trailblazer level 15.
That's the name of the Battle Pass, Nameless Honor.
15, which is your account level. Here's
Account
a
level.
summary of how the system works.
All
Each
right.
Nameless Honor season lasts for 45 days.
Mm-hmm.
There are a total of 50 levels to unlock.
Okay.
Nameless Honor is divided into two parts. Nameless Gift, which is free for everyone to access and offers various rewards, and Nameless Glory, a paid path that comes with additional rewards.
Okay, just like any other regular Battle Pass in any game, you guys have the free-to-play one, which is the top row right here. And then for those players that do decide to buy the Battle Pass, usually it'll be this row right here that you'll be able to have access to. And yeah, there's a lot of similarities as far as the way it looks so far from Genshin Impact Battle Pass. So let's see what else we got.
Currently, the price to unlock Nameless Glory is about $10. Mission.
About $10, yeah. Just like any, regular Battle Pass. Just like in Genshin Impact 2 is $10. And then you have also the missions here. Let's see.
Are categorized as daily missions, weekly missions, and period missions. Daily and weekly missions are self-explanatory, while period missions are available throughout the duration of the entire Battle Pass. You have the ability.
So you have about 45 days to take care of those period missions, and then you have your dailies that you got to do every day, so you can get points, so you can get more rewards on the Battle Pass.
To purchase a Nameless Honor level for 150 Stellar Jade.
And of course, you have the ability to go ahead and progress the Battle Pass further if you spend in-game currency.
The reward of the Battle Pass is a light cone selector that lets you choose one of the 7 4-star light cones.
Right.
It seems that
Which are the weapons that I was talking about.
Honkai Star Rail Battle Pass has many similarities with Genshin Impact's Battle Pass.
True.
So, what are the exact differences? Well, one significant difference is the fragile resin equivalent, which is called fuel in Honkai Star Rail. You'll receive 6 fuel on the free and paid Battle Pass, but compared to 5 in Genshin Impact.
So we're getting one more. Okay, nice.
Moreover, Honkai Star Rail Battle Pass offers a unique item called Tracks of Destiny. You'll receive 1 on the free path and 2 on the paid path, which is equivalent to a Crown of Insight in Genshin Impact.
That's actually huge because those spheres that you saw is like what he said is like the crown, and that's what you can use to elevate your talents to the max level, right? So you're going to be able to get 3 in total if you get the entire Battle Pass, 1 for the free and then 2 for the paid. But if you're just free to play, you will get 1, which is still good. But damn, it's pretty tempting, honestly, now that I know that you get 2 in the paid. So that's really important.
But the most significant difference is at level 40, where you'll receive self-modeling resin, which is only available on the free Battle Pass part. This item allows you to choose the main stat of your relic piece when you are crafting a new one from the Omni Synthesizer. Moving on to weapons.
That's very nice. They don't have that in Genshin Impact. It's something that you can give one of your pieces of gear, select few pieces of gear, that you can go ahead and choose the main stat on it, which is awesome. I love that because sometimes it takes a long time to grind for that piece that you want, but now this gives you that ease of choosing what you want before having to like go farm heavy on that specific piece that you need. I mean, the substats you're still gonna have to play to be able to try to get those substats that you want and roll for those, right? But at least you'll be able to get the substat now.
Honkai Star Rail has light cones instead of weapons.
That's it right here, the light cones.
The paid battle pass offers 7 light cones to choose from, but as of right now, almost all options are not that enticing. Keep in mind that light cones in this game only have main base stats like HP, attack and defense, along with a passive effect. The passive itself makes or breaks these light cones, unlike in Genshin Impact where weapons provide valuable substats even if the passives aren't the greatest. However, the value of many light cones from the paid battle pass is diminished due to the ability to get 5-star light cones from the simulated universe, which can also be superimposed to level 5.
Which is nice. You can get actually 5-star light cones if you do the simulated universe, which is kind of like an end game mode here in Honkai Star Rail, and they're pretty good.
It's also faster to get the 5-star free light cone and superimpose it to level 5 compared to getting 5 copies of the battle pass light cones.
Damn, that's actually nice. So superimposing is when you feed the duplicate into it. So he's saying not only it's faster to get the light cones here through the simulated universe, it's also easier to superimpose it, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
It takes 8 weeks to get the 5-star light cone and an additional 8 weeks to fully superimpose a 5-star light cone from the simulated universe.
Damn, so he did the math on that. 5 weeks to get the first one and then 8 weeks after that to fully impose it. Nice.
Meanwhile, for the battle pass light cone, it will take you 5 patches and $50 to get the light cone passive superimposed to level 5.
Wow, so $50 basically to superimpose one. But the thing is, most of the time you get the battle pass because of all the rewards that are on there and currencies and stuff that you can get. So, you know, it has its pros. It has its cons too, but it has its pros.
If you are still considering getting the battle pass for Honkai Star Rail because of stellar jades and other extra resources that you'll receive, you'll most likely want to know which battle pass light cone to go for first. Just a reminder, before we start going through each one, the light cone passives only work on characters of their respective path. Warm Knights will last. The Abundance Light Cone. This light cone will be useful in Memory of Chaos, where your healers will still be able to heal your teammates a little bit more while still being able to attack. This means you will be able to do more damage per round. Also, this light cone works when you are using its skill. This is me. The preservation light cone will increase the damage of your ultimate based on the user's defense. Unfortunately, this effect will only apply 1 time per enemy target.
So this is gonna be like good on March 7th and Clara if you build her a certain way. That's about it because those are the 2 that do damage with their ultimates. You can't put it on Japard because Japard ultimate is a shield.
This light cone will not have that much value against elites or bosses because you will only get ultimate damage increase 1 time.
That's actually pretty key. I didn't know that.
So the free 4-star light cone, day 1 of my new life, also increases the wearer defense and increases damage resistance of all your allies for the wall fight.
Which I think honestly might be good, a little bit better because most of the time the preservation units are there to support and stuff, but having the extra damage is still very nice.
We will meet again, the Nihility light cone. After you use the basic attack or skill, the user will be able to deal additional damage that scales off attack to a random enemy that is attacked by abilities. Unfortunately, this additional attack does not damage the toughness bar. However, if the additional hit works against mechanics of enemies like Shape of Mirage, who still need to be hit multiple times to weaken their attacks, it can still be useful. Carve the moon, weave the cloud. In short, this light cone will apply a random buff at the start of combat or whenever the user takes action. It will either increase attack, crit damage or energy regeneration. However, this effect cannot be identical to the last effect applied and it will replace the previous effect.
Okay, so there's 3 effects that you can put, but it's random, I'm guessing.
At first glance, this light cone might seem interesting, but it has a very big flaw. Not just the RNG with buffs,
random buffs.
The effects of the same type cannot be stacked. This means that if you get an attack boost while your teammate already have an attack boost, this passive will become obsolete.
Oh man, it can be stacked with other attack buffs. That's a yikes. Really? Well, remember, this is still beta, right? So things can be subject to change. This is what we had on the third closed beta right before the launch. So things can change. They might improve this one, right? Or some of the other ones as well.
4-star light cone planetary rendezvous is much better and consistent buff. Today is another peaceful day. The erudition light cone. This light cone increases the user damage based on their max energy up to 160 energy. Currently, the highest energy cost erudition user is Cinque with 140, followed by 130 of Jing 1.
Okay, so basically the more energy, the more damage your unit's gonna do.
This light cone could become even stronger in the future if they release an erudition character that costs 160 energy.
Yeah, because certain people have different amounts of energy. Some people might have 125. I forgot what the numbers are, but there's some that have more energy and some have less than others. So yeah, the more energy you have, the more damage you're going to do. So this is going to be going really good on those units that have high energy.
The seriousness of breakfast, a free 4-star light cone, increases the user damage by 24% at superimposition level 5. This
Not bad.
means that if you want the battle pass light cone to provide a higher damage boost above 24% at superimposed level 1, your erudition character will need to have a higher than 120 energy cost. Also, keep in mind that the free 4-star light cone also provides the user with an attack boost each time you defeat an enemy, which stacks 4 times. The battle pass weapon scales really well with higher superimposition levels, so if you're planning to get more battle passes in the long run, this light cone is one of the strongest choices to superimpose.
Okay.
To darkness, the hunt light cone. As of right now, this light cone is extremely underwhelming. The crit buff seems nice at first glance until you realize that you will get a free 5-star hunt weapon that provides plenty of crit rate and attack boosts. This light cone has a small fixed chance to dispel 1 buff on the enemy target.
Okay, it can dispel.
With multiple superimposition levels, this light cone will still have a relatively small chance to dispel buffs. Many enemy buffs cannot be dispelled as well, and if you do need a dispel, you will bring a specialized character that has a 100% chance to dispel enemies.
Yeah, true. So the dispel's not gonna be that good.
Battle pass light cones in the game. Nowhere to run. The destruction light cone.
Destruction, this is for the AoE people.
This one is also not an appealing choice. The attack boost is nice and the ability to heal on enemy defeat is decent. However, the problem with this weapon is that a free 5-star destruction light cone exists that provides more attack and also boosts wearer damage when you inflict a weakness break on enemies.
Wow.
Overall, in short, as of right now, most of the battle pass light cones are not that enticing.
Wow. So they have a lot of free-to-play options that are really good. That's good.
As they are right now, I would personally go for erudition, abundance, and potentially the nihility light cone.
Okay.
I hope this information helps you make an informed decision about whether to buy the battle pass or not. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
I will leave his link down below, guys, so you guys can go subscribe to him. Excellent video, Razor. Thank you so much for the explanation on these battle passes. All in all, I do think that the battle pass, honestly, is still pretty good for light spenders. I'm most likely going to go ahead and purchase my first battle pass and try it out because I consider myself a very, 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 very light spender. You know, depending on how the channel does and stuff, I'll probably be able to do more and stuff and summons and all that stuff, but as of right now, I'm a light spender, and I do see a lot of value because there is a lot of materials and stuff that you get there. I like the fact that you get 3 of those spheres to help out level up your talents, which are equivalent to crowns. I also like the fact that you get that thing to change your main stat. But it seems like the free-to-play one is going to be really good and pretty solid, even with the weapons as well. He's basically said that there's a lot of free light cones here that you can go ahead and get yourself that will more than likely be better than the ones in the battle pass. Now again, things could be changed because it was beta, so we, as of right now, from how the closed beta 3 was, it seems like there's some pretty solid 5-star light cones out there that are easily replaceable over these battle pass light cones. But either way, it's still nice to have it, you know. But I feel like the real bonus is the extra materials you're gonna be getting. But it's always nice to have really good light cones as well, because in the Genshin Impact, their weapons are pretty solid that people still use, right? So yeah, that's about it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the battle pass. And yeah, it's very similar to Genshin Impact. And I will see you guys in the next one. This is your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.